do guys, my name is Rich, this is RR37, we're back again with another episode of the Boro career mode right here in FIFA21 again today. Unfortunately the episode has not got off to a brilliant start, as you will have just seen. In the Premier League we fell to Sheffield United 1-0. We're in here now against the Wolves, back at the Molineux again, I think for the second episode running. We did really well against them the first time, picking up a 3-0 win. Hopefully we can do that again. Oh, we do score, but it's just offside. Yeah, as you just saw that flash there, we are back in the Carabao Cup at the moment. I'm not even 100% sure what round we're in. I should probably have checked before the game, but we're going to try and blast through a load of games in this episode, depending on how long it runs for. We might get to the January transfer window at the end of this one. Good start from Wolves there, and shot on target. Unlucky not to be 1-0 up really at the moment already. But yeah, we're going to try and get through. There's a lot of games between now and the window, so there could be a lot of highlights in this one. But what you've seen already, like I said, we've played Sheffield United. We're playing against Wolves now. We've got West Ham in this one as well, and before the transfer window opens we also have Villa, West Brom and Southampton. Gonna try somehow to fit all of these games in today. It might happen, it might not, we'll just see how it goes. But for the time being we're playing okay against Wolves at the minute, nothing major. We have put the ball in the back of the net already obviously, but it was offside. Hopefully we can continue like that and put one in that's not offside, but before that we need to deal with Neto, you know. Fry does well there, and Spence as well has given that one away actually. Spence again, he's had a good couple of episodes to be honest. He is, as I've said, under the microscope. Silas is supposed to be as well, but I've just... Again, the games have been so important and so big, and he's macking match sharpness. I just haven't been able to get him in as much as I would like to have done, so maybe just because of that. That is an absolute beauty of a ball, but what a block that is. Maybe, just maybe because of that, he's bought himself at least till the end of the season. Spence, I'm not so sure, because I really want to bring Booter in. But we'll see. We need to concentrate on pitch matters today. The transfer window will hopefully be the next episode, or maybe even the one after that, we shall see. But for now, let's refocus on this game. We've done alright at the moment. Neither side's been brilliant in the opening 20, let's be honest about it, but hopefully things will pick up. At the moment, oh my god, Fry's just fell over there as he's tried to win that and turn, and that's how we go 1-0 down. That's unbelievable. Fry, I'm pretty sure he wins the ball there. It's just out of the replay. Tries to turn out of trouble where he's just picked the ball up from, slips, gives Wolves the ball back, and Fernandez has now put them 1-0 up, absolutely out of nowhere, and we didn't need that. We really did not need that. It looks like it could be one of them games where we're just not going to get much out of it if that's how we're conceding. We have gone with a second team today, as you no doubt have noticed by now, because only 2 days before this we played against Sheffield United. The team just wasn't ready to go again, and this being a cup game, it's not as important obviously as the 40-point mark in the Premier League. That's unlucky that didn't get through to Parrott there, but Wolves now are going to be a tough nut to crack now they've got the first goal. They can just sit in. It really plays to their tactics. Sit in, be well drilled. And with players like Adama, Podence and Neto and Jimenez on the counter, they're going to be really tough to peg back. Jimenez now plays it to Jordao. Fernandez, he loses out to Spence there, but then Spence runs into trouble, which is how we conceded the first goal, with Fry doing something very similar, and Wolves here are looking really dangerous. And speaking of Jimenez, he makes it 2. and now we are in all sorts of trouble. 2 defensive errors after winning the ball. Just Jimenez has got all the room in the world there, and oh boy, this is really not going well. I'm not 100% sure what we do from here, guys, to be honest. I was just talking about them sitting in and playing on the counter. That's exactly what they're going to do now, but instead of just having to nick a goal back, we've somehow got to get 2. Joe Pedro may be able to do something about it, but no, it's cut out and Wolves come away again. Well, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could get one back before half time, but we've got to be more careful about not going 3-0 down before the half. Adama nearly got in there. We have not put a glove on Wolves, guys, honestly, in this whole first half. They're playing, which they would do, with so much confidence now. Here is this Jordao guy again. I'm not too sure who he is, but he's done well there. Thankfully, Adama didn't really read where that pass was going to end up. And no, we can't get one on the counter, and we are 2-0 down at the half, and we're not playing well, guys, and we just lost against Sheffield United as well. This is not the episode I had in mind when I jumped on, but we go again in the second half, and we try and do something about this now, as we've got the game kicked off and restarted. No changes at the moment. We'll give it 15 minutes maybe and see how we get on, but it's not looking great at the moment. Can we get an early goal? That would make all the difference in the world. That's playing in tight spaces there. There's nothing really happening in front of João Pedro, but we've worked this out well nicely. Parrott tried to chop back onto that right foot, but we've had to go backwards again. Goranen now. João Pedro, 1-2 maybe. No. I thought Parrott might have been tripped there, but stays on his feet, and Wolves bring this one away once again. With 66 minutes gone, guys, we're still not really looking dangerous at the moment, but neither are Wolves. The game's sort of fizzling out at the moment, but Parrott might be, and Parrott is about to change that, because it is 2-1 to us now. He's not done anything this time to jeopardise the chance. He's not tried to get back onto his right foot or anything like that. He's hit it across the keeper. He's done well. He starts running in one direction, changes, goes into another. That just gives him that half a yard. Hits it across the keeper. It's a great finish, which really does not surprise me with Parrott. And we now have a glimmer of hope that we can get back into this one and maybe, just maybe, even turn it around. We're still going to have to take some risks. I have changed things tactically. When playing as high up the pitch as we possibly can now, because Wolves have started this half exactly like I said they would, sitting in, trying to clip one over the top with Adama here and their other forwards. So instead of trying to combat that by dropping deep, we've gone the other way and we've pushed all the way up, and we're trying to use the offside weapon, and we're trying to go back because we've got nothing to lose at this point either. We're trying to win the ball higher up the pitch and cause problems that way, which is the way that I like to play anyway, but we still don't quite have the squad for that yet. But it seems to have worked so far, in the sense that we've got one goal back, and we have sort of nullified Wolves' attack in a way, but as I say that, this does not look good. Big save there from Stojanovic. And we get quite lucky actually. The ball goes up into the air and everyone falls over, but got to deal with this corner now. Big punch, Stojanovic, well done. And we need to get out to the ball a lot quicker than that, guys. Come on, let's win this back, get it off Adama. At the same time, I'm really trying not to pull anybody out of position at the moment, and it has worked. Spence gets the interception. And we might have something on here, because look at Almada down this left wing. Can he get in now? The Wolves defender has caught him, and that comes to nothing. And this is really starting to feel like a cup tie now. Great challenge there from Wood. Guest brings this away. We again down the left with Almada here. All the time in the world this time. Can he do something now? Is he going to chop back? No, he's going to hit it. And it's going to go in, and we're back in this game. It is a young Argentinian, now young Messi has done it again. Like I mentioned in either it's got to have been the last episode or the one before, in the big pressure moments, this guy just never ever falters. His composure is out of this world for a youngster. And there you go, hits it, sets it right outside Patricio, who can do nothing about it. And somehow we've turned this around, and it is 2-2 now. We have just 7 minutes to go. Can we now get this winner? Do I leave this running, or do I chop it some more because of the amount of games we're going to try and get through today? I think I'll just leave it. It's a cup game, it's a knockout game. We'll just see how this plays out now. Once again, I really cannot remember because of how long ago all of these games were recorded. This is the last one in that batch though, so I should be up to date with everything when we go into the next one, hopefully. But let's get back into the action here. Adama now tries to bring the ball forward. Wolves can no longer just sit back like they were doing and play the counter. If they want to win this, they've got to come out now just like we've had to. We're not going to change what we're doing because we've won this half 2-0 so far, as opposed to losing the first one 2-0. But Wolves are definitely committing more than forward now, and that is some ball that. Thankfully there's an offside in that. It's Jimenez who's off. And we have got 1 minute to go. We need to get this forward quick, but we don't want to give it away and let Wolves have one last chance either. So there's a little balancing act here. Oh, this could be it, you know. It's Parrott, it's his left foot, but Patricio with the big save. Parrott should have won the game for us there, and then it is full time now. I'm not exactly sure what happens here. Is it extra time or is it pens? Oh my lord, it's pens. It's Jimenez up first. We're going to go to the keeper's right. Our right, sorry. And it does work out. We get the save. Big start from Stojanovic. Almada, the hero, who has got us this far into this penalty shootout, has missed. I mistimed the time shot. Oh, that is bad. Oh, Wolves have missed again with Neves. Hit the bar. João Pedro, let's try this again. It's moving about, can't hold it, but it doesn't matter. Pedro sticks it in, and we are 1-0 up in the shootout. Can we get this? He's missed, he's gone for the Panenka, and he's hit the bar. I don't exactly know what Wolves are playing at here. And we're going to try this again one more time. Still no green time shot yet, and the time shot is not working out for me at the moment. That's a bad miss, and this time Wolves do stick it away. It is 1-1 in this penalty shootout. Parrott now should have just won us the game in the dying minutes. We shouldn't even be here. He has to make up for it now. And he's hit the post. Oh no. Vinagre now. Last penalty for Wolves, and it's big save from Stojanovic. Somehow we're still in this. Our youngster now, Phoenix. The man for the big occasion, just like Almada. Can he deliver? He can indeed, and that is us through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. All the pressure in the world on our youngster's shoulders. He doesn't fold, he doesn't buckle, he didn't even flinch, he just stuck that away, confident as you like. We're going to get to see it again here now, just passing it into that corner. It's not the best penalty in the world, it's not timed great either, but it leaves Patricio just standing. He was rooted to the spot, and this youngster Phoenix, the breakthrough season he has had continues on. And we continue on also now back into the Premier League. The first team's back out today, of course. West Ham is the opponent. They get the game underway. Fletcher's got the ball now. Slips as he plays that through to Akpom, but it has got to Akpom, who's powering it across the keeper. Keeper's got no chance. It's just inside the post. And that is us 1-0 up against West Ham with the first attack. West Ham still under the cosh here at the moment. It's Patrick Roberts this time. He's beat the keeper as well, but it is just wide. Unlucky there, Roberts, but good start to the game from us nevertheless. We're on the attack again here now. It's with Cook. Oh, it's just blocked there. Just blocked, and that is going to go out, I think, for a goal kick, but it might not, you know. No, it has. It's gone out for a goal kick. Unlucky Cook, but again, we've started this game really well by the looks of it. Into the second half now. Akpom just turning and turning because he's got no options, decides to hit it, and it's gone just above the outstretched arm of the keeper, and that is us 2-0 up now against West Ham, and looking really good by the looks of these highlights. Just over the hour now, it's Brown's turn. He's going to hit it from a tight angle. He's put it in as well. It is 3-0 at West Ham, and that should be us home and hose for the points now. 70 minutes on the clock. First time I think we're seeing West Ham on the attack. It's with Noble. Mr. West Ham himself has just put that past Ramsdale, and we don't get the clean sheet. 9 minutes to go, and look at the room that this guy here has got, and he does bang it in. I'm not too sure who that was, but it's West Ham 2. Thankfully we got the third when we were on top in that game, and that was enough to take the points. But now we are back at the Riverside Premier League action. We're going up against Villa today. We need 3 points from this one. Villa again, a team I can see us being in and around, but as I say that, I keep on saying that, and I'm going to until we get the 40 points, which we are. We've got to be dangerously close to now. Whether we are or not though, we've got the game underway now, and let's see what we can do at home against this Villa side today. 5 minutes gone, and not a lot has happened to be honest, but we look at the points tally now. It just flashes up. We're only just talking about it. 35 points we are on now going into this game. So we are literally 2 wins away from reaching our target, and we could well get that done in this episode today, right before. Beautiful ball there is the keeper. The keeper's not going to come out here. A nice little fake shot inside from Akpom. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough to get in the back of the net. But yeah, we could. We've still got games, 2 games left before the transfer window, which I'm really going to try and cram into this video now. One of them's going to be against West Brom. I believe that's at the Riverside as well. And then we've got one against Southampton. So we've got the rest of this game. We've got the game against West Brom and the game against Southampton. We get 5 or 6 points from them 3 games, and that will see us to our 40-point tally before we even reach January. And that could change plans for the rest of the season. Who knows? Who knows? But for now, in this episode, we've just got to continue trying to push and get to that point. There's no point talking about it really until we've actually done it. So there's going to be no cup distractions now between now and the transfer window either. So we're just fully focused now on the rest of this episode in Premier League games, and we just need to get the results really. And when we get on the way to doing that now, it's a great ball from Roberts. It's a good run from Dyke-Steele, but the ball into Akpom was terrible from him, and that allows Villa to bring it away again. And that poor ball to Akpom from Dyke-Steele has actually led to Villa getting a corner here, and from that resulting corner we find ourselves 1-0 down, and it's Conser, I think that is. This come from our counter, a bad turnover in their half. They ran down the wing, we got the challenge in, resulted in a corner, and they've scored from that corner. And at the moment now we find ourselves 1-0 down. There's not long to go till half time really either. Can we get something going straight away here? Can we do what teams normally do to us and get an immediate equaliser? Roberts is going on his way to try and make that happen. That's a beautiful turn from Fletcher. Tried to get onto that right foot and bend it into the far post. It's sort of become his trademark finish in this career mode. He wasn't able to do it, and again Villa are looking so dangerous even when we turn the ball over in their half. We've got to be so careful in this game. Again now see it's ended up in another chance for them rather than for ourselves. Yeah, we've got to try and figure something out here. We've got to be more clinical really. Is there something on there with a ball over the top? There is not. Arsenal equalising there against the Wolves. It's this ball every time. This Traore has got Coulson in his pocket at the moment. I might need to do something about that with the instructions or something. That is really poor on my part. And here come Villa again now. Is there a cross going to come in? There is actually, and the keeper there decided to start coming, then didn't. I'm hoping that he got a shout from Dijksteel to leave it there, because if not, that was a bit worrying. Can we get Akpom in behind now? No. Fletcher decides to run himself. Ferguson's had to just accept the layoff there. It's back into Ferguson again now. We got Akpom making a run, but he can't get through once again. And we jump all the way to the hour mark now. Another landmark in the game. 2/3 gone. And it is still Villa on top at the moment, both in terms of performance and scoreline. But we've got a 4-against-3 here now if Fletcher decides to run as well. We've got Roberts coming in, making it 5-against-3. This is a nice sweeping counter. We have to score here now. And we do get in there at Akpom. I thought for a second now that the Villa player is just going to block that, but he doesn't. And what a counter that was. That was one of the best ones I've put together for a while. And still nearly Villa get the block, but Akpom here kept his composure even though that slide was coming in. A lot of work to do there, but he's done it, and that is a massive goal. He's 14th of the Premier League, and that gets us back into this completely and utterly against the runner play. We are back in this game now. Villa there playing it a little bit dangerous in front there in front of their own goal. That was the centre backs doing that. It was nearly cut out as well by us. If it was, I would have fancied us to go and get a second immediately there, but it wasn't to be. But we are back into this game now, and that is most definitely a positive thing. But now Villa come again. Good block there from Ajer. Still really enjoying him and McNair as a centre-back partnership. At some point I feel we're going to have to strengthen that if we want to move forward. We're going to reevaluate all pretty soon though. We're just going to continue trying to get the points on the board for now though. And very, very nearly got Fletcher in there. That was unlucky. Confidence, a little bit of confidence does seem to have come back in this game since the equaliser. But we cannot afford this dodgy defending, and again Ajer steps in there, and him and McNair eventually work that out. Ball's got out to Dijksteel now. There's nothing really going forward, so we come back inside again. That is very poor, very, very poor there, and that gives the ball back to the Villa once again. They're coming forward with Vinicius now. He's had a good game for them, by the way. Really like the look of him, and Traore on this right wing. Vinicius has it back again. McGinn out to Traore that we were just talking about, and again Ajer there coming up big. What a game he's had, especially in the second half. Can we get away now? There's a lot of Villa players in our half. Akpom's making the run. Ferguson couldn't pick him out quite quick enough. Dijksteel's got forward here. He's out on his feet at the moment now, so can't afford him to lose this ball. So we play the safe one into Roberts. It's come across to Akpom. Fletcher just about staying onside. Brown now chops inside. Great save from the keeper. It's a good attack there, and we're going to keep it going as well. We're sustaining this one pretty well. It's back inside again. That's a great run from Ferguson. Roberts was coming in but wasn't patient enough to wait there. A little bit too eager, and that could have got Roberts in on his favoured left foot as well. But the attack's not done yet. We've got acres of room for Fletcher here. Nothing can stop him this time from getting onto that right foot and using that trademark finish. And that sustained attack has put us 2-1 up at home, where we've got a lot of points. A lot of our points have come at the Riverside this season. Fans have gone into rapture. We've done really well to sustain that, and look at the room they've given to Fletcher there. In the Premier League, at the level the Premier League is, that is absolutely criminal. Keeper's got no chance. Fletcher just gobbles those chances up for fun. It's 14 for him as well now. It's been a minute since he scored, so hopefully he can go on a little bit of a run now. Fans are back behind us as well, and all we've got to do now is just hold out for the last 10 minutes. We've almost managed that now, guys. We're just seeing out the clock. There shouldn't be any time for Villa to get on the attack now, even if we lose this. So frees us up to just play with a bit of freedom and see if we can get another goal on the board. Nice little move between Ferguson and Roberts there. Doesn't come to anything now, but we have got Fletcher on the overlap here. He can't quite do anything. Villa whack it away almost, and they're going to bring it out, but it is too little too late, and that is another 3 points on the board for us, moving us to 38 points now with 2 games in this episode left. Can we reach that 40-point mark before the January transfer window? And if we can, is that going to change our plans for this season? Well, we've got to just hold out, get through these 2 games, and we'll find that out in either this episode or the next one. But for now, it's a comeback win against the Villa today. It's a good one at home again, and we carry that momentum forward now as we go up against West Brom. Well, just because of the length of this episode already, and this being another live game, because it is another big one, we're into the second half. Absolutely nothing at all to report in the first. We had 1 chance. It wasn't on target. They had none at all. It has been a really dull game. Struggling with them playing in white, the ball being white and playing in the snow. I didn't notice that pre-game, otherwise I would have let them play in their green. And maybe, just maybe, even interactive simmed this match. But no, didn't notice, so it is what it is. We're into the second half. Try and get something going here now on the counter. We got a couple of men forward here, but West Brom, just like they did in the first half, they have got so many back all the time. It's proving really difficult to get in behind, and Fletcher almost found the way there. He probably should have scored in the position that he was in. Bilic now makes his first chance of the change of the game, sorry. We're not going to just yet, and Fletcher didn't score the original chance, but he scored off the corner, and that is us 1-0 up at home now in these horrible conditions against West Brom. Corner comes in. Fletcher just gets up above everyone else. He's in between 2 defenders. He should not be winning that header. He has done now, putting himself to 15 for the season. We're now going to make some changes. As you can see, Evans getting the start today. I didn't anticipate having to defend against West Brom too much, and that has proven to be the case. We're going to bring Havard in, and we're going to bring in Jeffrey, but I'm just wondering where at the moment. We bring in Silas in as well, so he can get some minutes. Fletcher's going to get dragged having scored that goal. It just needs must. We're comfortable in the game. Like I said, we're not conceding no chances at the minute, so it's the perfect game now. We've got the breakthrough to bring these players on, and all we need to do now is just see this one out. See if we can do that. Nice little bits of play there. And yeah, we worked that one out of that tight spot, and you can see there they have actually had a couple of chances. I don't remember those, but yeah, we're comfortable in the game, very comfortable. They're just not coming out, even having gone behind. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't end up in a goal though. Just 10 minutes on the clock now. We're still 1-0 up, still in complete control. They've just brought on Morelos. Oh, that's a nice little bit of play, and what a goal that is. That has got to be game, surely. It was nice skill to delay the pass. Once the pass is played in, Cook has got some real venom in these finesse shots of his. It was too close to the keeper a few games ago when we tried this with him. But this one, first time, he's got it past the keeper this time. It's a brilliant finish from Cook. It's his first in the Premier League. That is surprising, actually. That might be something that an area we have to look at. But let's not get distracted here. Let's see out this last few minutes of this game now. This, remember guys, if this stays this way, oh, that's bad. Let's just try and win this back first. No, we're not going to. Has the chance gone for them here? They're taking a little minute with this. Burnaby cannot get to Pereira. He's just dancing around him. Oh, that's a nice little triangle play there. But they're not going to cross it in. They're not going to do anything with it at the moment. But while we're waiting for them to try something at least, it comes to nothing in the end. Remember, what I was just going to say is that this, guys, it will take us past 40 points. before the January transfer window, which is unbelievable, really. And yeah, we've accomplished our goal then with an entire half of the season still to go. And yeah, maybe we have to reevaluate what we do, or we start putting plans in motion for next season, but we might just have to put that on hold again now, because we couldn't keep the clean sheet once again. Pereira, who we saw Bilic bring on, gets the goal, and we've just got a few seconds here. Surely that doesn't make any difference now. It's just annoying more than anything that again we're throwing away a clean sheet. But in these conditions, I'm not really too fussed, to be honest. I hate playing in the snow. And we have indeed now got the job done. Cuts away to the fans there, who have got to be mightily relieved to see our beloved Boro now above 40 points for the season already. West Brom, the victims today, still going strong at the Riverside. We've had our youth players get some minutes into their legs today as well. So all in all, it's been a great day out. It's been a productive day out as well. We've got 3 points. We're past 40 now. And yeah, we are rolling at the moment, guys. And we're also rolling on towards January very, very quickly. As you can see there, this game is being played on the 29th of December. We're going to use the interactive match sim. It's mission accomplished in the league now. It doesn't mean we're going to be doing these all the time, guys. It's just I've played a hell of a lot of games to try and get these episodes out while it's been hectic. And just to squeeze this one in at the end of the video, I've decided that match sim is probably the best way to go about it. We get to see as well what the team can do without me playing. It is away from home today, which we know in FIFA terms does affect the way that your team plays an awful lot. So don't really know what to expect in this one, to be honest. All I do remember is at no point do we jump in, so this will be quick sim to the end. And Fletcher, just getting himself back in form, has picked up a light injury here. Well, that's not good, but I suppose if there is any silver lining there, Ings scores as well. Great. So Fletcher's injured himself trying to defend from Ings there by the looks of it. But we can get almost a full 90 minutes game into the legs of Jeffrey. He's earned that, really. It's a shame he's coming on when we're 1-0 down, but it is what it is. We whip that one in. It doesn't come to anything. We have got the corner. We cook now, though. And that comes to nothing as well. 20 minutes gone. Southampton have had the better of the game, undoubtedly. And at the moment, it feels like we're struggling a bit, to be honest. Jeffrey plays that one up now. Akpom's got it. It's gone out to Dyke still. It's back into Akpom again. And Jeffrey, as he normally does, comes up big. He comes up with a goal. This guy just scores goals. It is what he does. He is an absolutely red-hot prospect. Somehow or another, I keep saying it, we have got to get him into the team more often. And maybe that's one of the things that I look at now that we've gone past this 40-point mark. We're going to have to maybe have an episode where we start off the transfer window, we look at the squad, and maybe we just play 1 or 2 games in the next episode. And have a real look at what we're going to do now we've achieved everything so early. Once again, it's becoming a very nice theme actually in this series. Let's just hold this till half time, boys. Come on, good blocker. And that is indeed half time. You can see Southampton are absolutely pummeling us at the minute, but we're still hanging on in there. So why that continues to be the case, we're just going to carry on with the sim. But yeah, maybe that's what we do. We just reevaluate, because we're in a nice habit at the moment. Oh my god, Roberts is injured now as well. Jeez, what is it with Southampton? They're just taking our players out. We're going to bring Almeida on. I was going to bring on Phoenix, but Almeida's just got that little bit more legs in him, so he gets the nod there. We haven't really seen him on the right hand side either yet. I mean, we're not going to see him as such today because it's the match sim, but we'll see how he gets on there. But yeah, we're getting things done early in this career mode. We're in the Premier League early. We're in the Europa League early. We've qualified out of the Europa League group phase early in terms of the fact that it's our very first attempt at that competition. Oh, that's a good goal there by the looks of it from Buffon. It's gone through a load of bodies, that one. But yeah, we won the Carabao Cup to even get into the Europa League early. So yeah, we're doing bits really early. Everything's just early in this career mode. So maybe now, like I said, now we should be safe now. Win past 40 points. We just reevaluate what we're going to do with the rest of the season. Maybe we go back to looking at having 3 in midfield like I tried earlier on in the season, but now we've got what we need and Fletcher's picked up an injury as well. Maybe the timing's just right to try new things now. Who knows, that's for a different episode. We've only got a few minutes of this game and this episode left now. It's unfortunate that we're still losing, but we do have a corner here, which was a decent one, but no one got on the end of it. We do sustain the attack for a minute though, and Southampton actually, as I say that, get it away. Yeah, EA's coming towards the end of this episode. It's been a lot of gameplay, but it's got us to another exciting part of the season, so I hope you guys are happy with what you've seen today. Happy with the team's performances as well. I certainly am. I think we're well overachieving still at this point. And yeah, just I suppose thanks for watching again. It's great that you're out here actually watching. It's so much fun to make these. It's been more of a blessing than normal since I haven't been able to do it for such a long time. Yeah, I've really enjoyed myself once again. I hope that you have. That is the last of this batch of recordings now, so it'll be brand new the next time, which means there might have to be a bit of a recap as before we get into the meat of the next episode. But that is going to do it for this one. Thanks once again for watching. I hope to see you all out for the next one. But until then, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.